We welcome you to this broadcast of girls varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at Sidney High School where the West Carrollton Pirates will take on the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Copeland Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, and NKTelco. I'm Dave Helmstetter. I'll be your announcer for this afternoon's contest between these two Miami Valley League rivals. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Two teams come into today's play, number 1 and number 2 in the Valley Division of the Miami Valley League. Sidney 6-0 overall, 6-2 in all games. West Carrollton at 6-1, just a half game behind Sidney, and 7-3 overall. Starting lineups here brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. Selena Frost and number 1, number 2, sophomore Taya Parker. Number 12, Ashaya Maddox. Number 20, a senior, China Marzetti. And number 21, a senior, Nivea Millerton. So it's Frost, Parker, Maddox, Marzetti, and Millerton for the West Carrollton Pirates of Coach Lonzie Addison. There you see number 4, a sophomore, Larkin Vordermark for the Yellow Jackets. Number 22, a sophomore, Khalees McNeil.
At center, a 6'1" senior, number 34.
Number 34, Reagan Clark at 6'1", a senior. She'll be in the post for the Yellow Jackets. And number 3, a senior, Lexi Brewer.
And a 5'9" senior at guard, number 23, Allie.
And number 23, a senior, Allie Stockton, a 5'9" guard for the Yellow Jackets. As our starting lineups brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. Keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. West Carrollton coach Seth Addison points out they've got to have a full-out effort. They've got to have the ability to execute. and they must be disciplined here this afternoon. Head coach Jamal Foster for the Yellow Jackets. Defense is important. They want to be able to control the tempo and hold their top scorer to single digits. Also, convert on easy baskets, attack the basket, and make the free throws. And also share the ball. I love what he says. Fill the stat sheet. Yellow Jackets will have it first. We're underway. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, West Carrollton. From the corner, shot no good. Here comes the break. Stockton will have it. Gets it back out front. Clark will shoot the three. And Reagan Clark puts her team up 3-0. Sidney coming off a 55-12 win over the Troy Trojans in their last start. West Carrollton, on the other hand, suffered their first league loss, 52-41 against Butler. Stockton takes it inside, shot no good. Rebound. Comes down to West Carrollton's Ashaya Maddox. Maddox averaging about 16 points per game. Obviously one of the top players in the MVL this season. Maddox will have it. Gets it over to teammate Taya Parker. Parker out front. Looks like she'll run the West Carrollton offense as Frost goes inside. Back out to Millerton. West Carrollton trying to be patient here. Frost goes inside. Good position there by the Yellow Jackets. Kellis McNeil in the right position. She'll draw the charge. Foul goes against Frost, her first, team's first. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. Exciting girls basketball from the Hive. Important Miami Valley League contest as Stockton looks at that West Carrollton defense. She'll go to the left side behind the arc, looks inside, gets it to the baseline, and Brewer, what a feed. Stockton got it. Allie Stockton with the assist to Lexi Brewer. And just like that, Sidney up 5-0 here as we have 5 minutes plus to go. Shot no good, rebound. Comes down to Lexi Brewer, up court quickly. Into the lane, Vordermark, shot no good. Stockton puts it up. Shot is partially blocked. West Carrollton on the break. Frost inside, shot no good. Rebound by number 12, Ashaya Maddox. West Carrollton's first point comes at about the 5:23 mark of this one. Clark will have it. Inside feed to Vordermark. Her shot doesn't go. Right back the other way comes West Carrollton. Running left-handed shot no good by Parker. Fast break, lead pass, Brewer off the glass, shot doesn't go. Frost right back the other way. West Carrollton's Marzetti out front, goes into the lane, pushes it out to Millerton in the corner for three, shot no good, and all alone, Lexi Brewer with the rebound. Brings it up court to Stockton. Stockton goes inside. Back out to Vordermark. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to McNeil. All the way back over to Stockton, who will fire the three and connect. Allie Stockton. Jackets go up 8-2 in this one. Timeout, West Carrollton. Pirates will try and regroup. Sidney off to a quick start. Our score, the Sidney Yellow Jackets 8, West Carrollton 2. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
4:21 to go. Yellow Jackets off to a quick start. Allie Stockton and Reagan Clark with a pair of threes here. And the Yellow Jackets 8 points. West Carrollton now with the basketball after the timeout. There's the steal. Ball is on the court. It's going to be picked up by West Carrollton. Parker has it into the lane. They're going to call that a travel. Extra step. That time for Parker, and that's a West Carrollton turnover. Stockton looking for Clark, but that'll be a turnover by the Yellow Jackets. West Carrollton, there's going to be a reach. It's going to go against number 22, Kellis McNeil. McNeil picks up her first. That's the Yellow Jackets first. West Carrollton will inbound it to Marzetti. Back over to Parker. Into the lane goes Maddox. Back out to Millerton. Working in the lane is Marzetti. Lexi Brewer will pick up the foul. Inbounds pass. Goes to Frost. Selena Frost with the basketball. Into the lane, running right-hander is good, and Frost will have the basket. Break in the action. Stockton to Clark. Clark looking for Stockton. Taken away. Yellow Jackets with a turnover. Marzetti with a shot and gets the roll. Stockton out front. 8-6 the score. Looking inside for Verdemark. They'll push it back out to McNeil into Stockton. She'll draw the foul as Parker will get the foul.
Foul on the Pirates. Number 2, Ty Parker, her first 2 seconds. Stockton will go to the line, shooting 2.
Jordan Scully off the Sidney bench as Stockton shoots the free throw.
Yellow Jacket substitution. Number 5, Jordan Scully, for a lane thrower.
Yellow Jackets 58% from the free throw line, and I'm sure Coach Jamal Foster would like to see that improve. Stockton's second is good. And it's a 9-6 lead on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Frost. Back over to Parker to tie. Shot doesn't go. Ball tipped out. Millerton with her hands on the ball. Now it's Marzetti. Back over to Frost. Steps behind the arc. Gets it back out front to Parker. Parker wants to go inside. Scully on her. Let's see who gets the foul.
Foul on the Yellow Jackets, number 22, Louise McNeil, her second, team third.
It's going to go against McNeil. That'll be her second, team's third. So with 2:18 to go, McNeil picks up foul number 2. Parker at the line. Kamora Johnson rotates in for the Yellow Jackets. Parker, a 42% free throw shooter. She'll connect on the second one. And that's a 9-7 game as we approach the 2-minute mark, first quarter action. Johnson looking inside for Vordermark. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. Stockton will inbound it. Gets it back out front. With it is Scully. Scully goes inside for Vordermark, but tipped away. And West Carrollton, as we come into the final 2 minutes of play, will have a chance to tie, and they do that. Nice running right-handed shot by China Marzetti. That's her second basket. And we are tied at 9-all at 1:45. It was once an 8-2 Yellow Jacket lead. Stockton back over to the left side. Scully. Johnson going into the lane, in trouble, maintains the basketball back over to Clark, all the way back over to Stockton. She puts it on the floor for the layup. 8 points for Stockton. First quarter action from the Hive in Sidney here on NKTelco Sports. Great matchup of two high school girls basketball teams. MVL contest that's very critical. Outside shot, Frost, no good. Rebound, Clark, outlet pass. Going to be picked away by Frost. Frost will shoot for three in the lead. No. Stockton, good position with the rebound. She'll bring it across the timeline. Trying to go inside, and going to be a foul. That's going to go against Ashaya Maddox. Maddox with the blocking foul. That means Stockton will inbound it. Frost almost with the steal. Scully out front with the basketball. West Carrollton in a man-to-man. Into the lane goes Scully, off to Clark. Reagan Clark. She'll connect. She's got 5 here in the opening quarter of play. Maddox. Stockton on her. She'll shoot the 3. No good. Rebound, West Carrollton. Back out to Frost. Now Park has it. Parker gets it over to the corner, and Maddox shot no good. Yellow Jackets on top here in quarter number 1. Our score, Sidney 13, West Carrollton 9. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Second quarter basketball here on NKTelco Sports. Sidney and West Carrollton doing battle. Allie Stockton leads the Yellow Jackets with 8 points. Reagan Clark has 5. Yellow Jackets total 13. They've got the lead 13-9. West Carrollton has the basketball. Start of quarter number 2. Frost goes in the lane. Right-handed shot is good. Beautiful shot by Selena Frost. And the junior who came into tonight's game averaging just under 14 points per contest picks up her second basket. Outside three, no good by Scully. Clark with a rebound. There's the dish to Vordermark. And Larkin Vordermark will go to the free throw line.
Fouls on the Pirates, number 1, Frost, her second.
Selena Frost picks up the foul. That's her second. That's a team's fourth. Vordermark, 58% on the season at the free throw line. Gets into the scoring column with that made free throw. Second free throw also good. (15-11), 4-point Jacket lead. Frost back out to Maddox. She'll shoot from behind the arc. Comes back out. Inside rebound is Frost. Still doesn't go. Millerton puts it up, and finally Sidney grabs the rebound. Allie Stockton with the board as Brewer will handle it. Brewer out front. And it's a 5-second count. Unanticipated for Brewer that time. Clock goes under 7 minutes. Frost with it. Back out front. Maddox will shoot again. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Vordermark. Stockton left side will shoot the three. Shot no good. Rebound, it goes to the corner. And out of bounds. Sidney basketball. They get it all the way back out to Vordermark. Scully will handle it now. Scully into the lane. Nice move, but the shot doesn't go. Vordermark with the rebound, no good. Clark with it, puts it up and in and draws the foul. Persistence by the Yellow Jackets on the boards.
Basket is good. Foul on the Pirates, number 21, Millerton, her first, team fifth.
Reagan Clark now has 7 points. And she'll shoot the extra free throw. Sidney's lead now at 7, 18-11. After the three-point play by Clark, Yellow Jackets working hard on those offensive boards. Comes back the other way. There's the steal, turnover. Yellow Jackets on the break. Stockton behind the arc, puts it on the floor, short jumper. Boy, she was fouled on that shot, but let's see if where the whistle is at. It's going to go against Nevaeh Millerton. Her second. It's going to make it the team 6, so Stockton goes to the free throw line. Allie will shoot 2. Free throw just a little bit strong.
As well as 25 Duckworth.
Second free throw, it's there. 7 points, and there's going to be a turnover by West Carrollton, and they stepped over the line, so costly mistake for West Carrollton. Clark's going to inbound it. Stockton now has it. Clark trying to post up. Turnaround jumper. Rims in and out. Rebound comes down to Marzetti. Parker. Inside lane. Frost. Shot doesn't go. I think Sidney's going to win that battle as Clark tips it back in. Stockton will inbound it. Brewer back to Stockton. Across the timeline, into the lane. Alley muscles it up, shot no good. Watermark has her hands on it. Now we've got Marzetti with it, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Sidney. Reagan Clark inbounds it. Scully back over to Stockton. Scully handles it out front. Frost on her. Brewer to the right side. Scully goes into the lane. Cut off at the baseline. Back to Clark for the 15-footer. Shot no good, and the rebound cleared out by Marzetti. West Carrollton on the break. That's Duckworth, number 25, into the game. Shot rims it out, in and out by Parker. Pirates have had several like that here in the first half. Sidney with an 8-point lead. We've got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here at the Hive. As I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game, or today's game: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Copeland Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, and NKTelco. And of course, all of our timeouts today brought to you by the good people at Precision Strip. Also like to remind you that replays of today's game, if you're watching live, you can catch it again on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, December 29th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, December 31st at 10 a.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Brewer over to Stockton, top of the key and into the lane she goes. Left-handed shot is good. Allie Stockton, she's got 9. Or make that 11 now. Parker will take it inside for West Carrollton.
Fouls on the Yellow Jackets, number 4, Larkin Watermark, her first, team fourth.
For Sidney, foul. Foul will go against Watermark. That's her first. Taya Parker, 2 out of 3 so far at the free throw line. Second free throw, also good. 21-13. Stockton, Brewer into the lane, right-handed shot. She'll take the extra step. West Carrollton with the ball, Selena Frost. She'll handle it out front. Gets it over to Marzetti, shot no good, rebound comes down to Stockton. Stockton averaging almost 9 rebounds per game for Sidney. Does a nice job on the boards. Scully finds Clark inside. Ball is loose. That's going to be picked up there by Maddox on the break. Shot up, missed by Parker, and the follow-up is Maddox, and Ashaya will go to the free throw line.
Fouls on the Yellow Jackets, number 23, Stockton. Her first, team fifth. Maddox will go.
Yellow Jackets 15 foul, first on Stockton, as Ashaya Maddox with the free throw. She'll miss the charity toss. Ashaya, a 50% free throw shooter, though she's shooting overall from the season from the field at 66%. Second free throw, no good. It's going to go out of bounds and off of West Carrollton. Ashaya just, 11 out of 24 from the free throw line. Ball's going to go off of Yellow Jackets, so Sidney will West Carrollton inbounds it, and Parker connects on a 3. She's got 5 points now, or make that 6 points for West Carrollton. Sidney lead now at 5 points. Clark will shoot the three. Shot no good. It bounces off to the corner and picked up by West Carrollton. Here comes the break. Shot doesn't go, and Stockton will grab that rebound. Duckworth had a fast break bucket, but it doesn't fall, and the Yellow Jackets still have that 5-point lead. Scully into the lane, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Marzetti. Parker up court quickly, slams into the lane. I think that's going to be a charge, as number 2, Kimora Johnson, will take the charge, as Kellis McNeil will rotate in, as Clark will catch a breather. 3 minutes and 1 second to go here in the first half, as Clark catches a break. Stockton gets it into Scully. She'll work against Maddox. Scully across the timeline. Stockton is in the corner of the left side. Scully into the lane, is going to shoot the layup and score. Jordan Scully, her first basket. Comes into today's game or at about 11 points per game, 10.6. And West Carrollton, unselfish basketball. This missed the pass that time as Parker's pass goes astray. West Carrollton's going to keep the pressure on. They'll get it into Scully. Scully trying to get it into Vordermark. Back out to McNeil on the baseline, but gets it over to Stockton. Stockton's shot no good. She'll crash the board, but Vordermark will get it. Dishes it out to Johnson. Back out to Scully. Scully wants to go inside the lane. Vordermark will. Up and in. Larkin Vordermark. And down goes number 22, Kellis McNeil. Might have a twisted ankle there with 1:59 to go as she gets up slowly. Sidney coach Jamal Foster surveying the situation. Clark off the bench. She will come in. And McNeil will go out. I think McNeil will be okay. Just twisted that ankle. She'll go over to the trainer and head for the locker room. Under 2 minutes to go, first half. Frost up court. It's going to be foul in the backcourt, or at least there should be, on number 2, Kimora Johnson. Johnson is going to draw the foul.
Number 2, Johnson, her first, team 6.
Yellow Jackets' 6th foul, so the next one puts West Carrollton with 1:55 to go in the half into the 1-and-1. Frost into the lane, shot blocked. Here comes the break. Stockton loses it. They tried to shoot it up court to Vordermark. West Carrollton will try and capitalize. In the corner it is for Frost, and she'll convect. Three-pointer by Selena Frost. The junior pulls her team to within 6 points. Frost wants to take, or Stockton wants to go inside, off balance shot and alley. Stockton puts it home. She's got 13, and the Jackets lead now goes back to 8. Great off balance shot by Stockton. Turnover, West Carrollton right into the hands of Stockton. She'll get it up to Scully. There's Vordermark. Vordermark's going to look for Clark and just misses Clark. Yellow Jackets trying to do what Coach Jamal Foster wants them to do, fill up that stat sheet as they look for the assist, and pass just a little bit off target. 1 minute to go, first half. Johnson on Frost. Frost will handle it. Maddox goes to the other side. Duckworth loses the ball. Steele all the way up. Shot no good by Johnson. Made a great defensive play. Unable to capitalize and get that basket. We've got an official's timeout. And got a substitute. Moment I thought Johnson might have twisted an ankle as well, but she's back at it as the clock counts down. That First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Frost. Parker. Scully with the steal. Sidney on the break. Puts it up. Does it roll in? It doesn't. Sophomore Jordan Scully. Got 15 steals on the season, plus that one. I think we're looking at 7 game totals, so there's a game or two missing from there. But nonetheless, Scully a key component on that Sidney defense. Misses the front end of the free throw. 78% free throw shooter is Scully. Second one is on target. She's got 3 in the first half, and it's 28-19. Frost. There comes the double team by Sidney. Gandy with the basketball. Gets it inside to Millerton. Millerton trying to get it back out to Maddox. Maddox shot partially blocked by Stockton. And that's going to end our first half of play. Great first half of basketball here from the Hive as these two MVL teams going at each other. Our halftime score, Sidney 28, West Carrollton 19. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Sidney with the lead here at halftime, 28-19 over West Carrollton. Let's take a quick look at the scoring here in the first half. For the Yellow Jackets, they were led by Allie Stockton with 13 points. Reagan Clark had 8. Larkin Vordemark with 4. And Jordan Scully off the bench with 3 points for a total of 28 points for the Yellow Jackets. West Carrollton, Selena Frost with 7 points led the Pirates in scoring. Taya Parker had 6 points. Ashaya Maddox had 2 points, and China Marzetti had 4. So that gives the Pirates 19 points. So Yellow Jackets in the first half doing a nice job on Ashaya Maddox, who only had 2 points, missed a couple of free throws. Stockton, on the other hand, had 8 points in the opening quarter, 5 more in the second quarter. Clark had 5 in the opening quarter, added 3 in that second quarter. And then Vordermark and Scully both contributing in quarter number 2. Vordermark with her 4 and Scully with her 3 as the Yellow Jackets have maintained the lead from the opening tip onward as West Carrollton with the basketball. That's Frost. Yellow Jackets coming out of some little bit of pressure. Inside shot doesn't roll home as Marzetti gets the rebound and puts it back out to Maddox. Millerton has it top of the key. Maddox will get it over to Parker. Vordermark will be on Parker. Parker inside shot doesn't go, and Stockton trying to plead her case that time. And she's going to win the argument too. Well, not really an argument. The official said, hey, it's the other way. About as simple as that. And we're back in action. Yellow Jackets with the basketball. Brewer wants to go inside. She'll pull it up, and they leave her alone, and she'll hit it. You're going to leave Lexi Brewer alone like that, she'll make you pay, and she does so as we move into the second minute of basketball action here in the second half. Frost, short jumper, shot no good. Rebound inside is Marzetti. She got the rebound, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it should be maintained there by West Carrollton. Parker will inbound it. Millerton, ball tipped out of bounds by Kellis McNeil. McNeil back in the lineup after a minor injury. She bounces back from that quickly. Frost will have it. Parker to that baseline. She's quick. Little left-handed shot, no good, and there's the rebound by Stockton. Stockton up court. Into the lane. Shot no good. A rebound's going to bounce back to Parker, but it's going to be taken away by McNeil. Stockton's going to have it. Shot doesn't go. Rebound McNeil. She'll put it up, and it doesn't roll home. Oh, my. Sidney had like 3 cracks at it. We've got a timeout. West Carrollton's going to take a break. Full timeout. 6:24 to go in this one. Sidney 30, West Carrollton 19. Third quarter action. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Saturday afternoon basketball action from the Hive here in Sidney at Sidney High School. Stockton with the basketball. Jackets up 11. Into Clark. Shot doesn't go, but Vordermark grabs the rebound, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of McNeil. Boy, Yellow Jackets. Opportunities here in the last couple of possessions could have increased this lead even more than the 11 points that they're enjoying right now, but crashing the boards. Doing a phenomenal job there as Frost goes inside. That's going to go off of Stockton. Parker all the way out front. Here comes the race. Brewer will defend against Frost as Frost will control the basketball as it goes across the timeline. Frost up court. Maddox in the corner. She'll run the baseline to the other side as tipped away by Brewer. What a great defensive play by Lexi Brewer. And then Maddox from behind tips it away, but Brewer makes the defensive play, and Stockton will inbound it. 5:44 to go, third quarter play. McNeil over to Vordermark, into the lane, gets it to Clark. Count is on, and everybody scurries out of the lane. Vordermark across. She's over to the right side as Brewer looks inside for Clark. Tipped away, but Clark gets it. Turnaround move, Reagan Clark. Into double figures goes Reagan Clark with 10 points, and it's 32-19. Defense for Sidney, that was one of the keys to the game, and the Yellow Jackets are putting it on display here this afternoon. Jordan Scully into the lineup. Larkin Vordermark will go out. 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Parker gets it back out to Frost. Taken away by Brewer. Lead pass Stockton. Easy bucket. And the Jackets on a 6-0 run here to start the second half. As the defense for the Yellow Jackets just doing a tremendous job inside there. They create havoc again, and it's going to be a jump ball as Stockton disrupts the West Carrollton offense. Possession arrow favors the Yellow Jackets. Scully, straight up court, into the lane. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound right back to McNeil. She'll put it up and in. Marzetti grabbed the rebound and tossed it back in as she was falling out of bounds. Maddox, a little bit of frustration setting in for the Pirates. Maddox is in trouble. Stockton on her, and we've got a timeout, and a wise one by West Carrollton coach Lonzie Addison. 4:12 to play, third quarter, our score. Sidney 36, West Carrollton 19. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here and remind you that today's game will be replayed on NKTelco Sports on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Check these dates: Thursday, December 29th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, December 31st at 10 a.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Replays of this afternoon's contest again. Thursday, December 29th at 7 p.m. Saturday, December 31st at 10 a.m. on NKTelco Sports. Well, one of the keys to this contest that Coach Jamal Foster said, defense. We control the tempo through our defense, and we hold the top score to single digits. And with 4:12 to go in the third quarter, the Yellow Jackets have done just that. 19 points for West Carrollton is all that they have. Maddox with just one basket. Rebound, Clark. Stockton. Lead pass, looking for Scully, but Frost back for West Carrollton will steal it. She comes back the other way. Gandy back over to Maddox. Into the lane goes Parker, puts it up. Shot's just not falling. McNeil will grab the rebound, gets it to Scully. Out front to Brewer. Brewer gets it inside to Clark. Turnaround. Yellow Jackets and Clark do not get the roll, and Parker will have the basketball. Into the lane, blocked by Stockton. Gandy. Back out front to Frost. Addison says, go inside. She tries, but Maddox will get the rebound, short jumper, and this time there's going to be a foul on Stockton. Foul goes against Stockton. First team foul of the second half. In fact, it's the first foul of the half for either squad. And Ashaya Maddox with 2 points will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2.
Substitution number 25, Duckworth.
Substitute as Malaya Duckworth will come in. And Johnson will come in for Sidney here in just a moment. Maddox shooting 2. First free throw is short. Maddox is 0 for 3 at the line. Johnson comes in as Brewer goes out. And she'll connect on the second toss there. And 36-20. That's the first point with 3:02 to go here in the second half for West Carrollton here in quarter number 3. Scully out front. Stockton with the screen. She'll roll left side. She's in the wing. Looks at Clark, and that's where the ball will go. They collapse around her, but she puts it up and off the glass. Clark with 12 points. West Carrollton bench wanted to charge there as Frost will score. Player control foul specifically. 9 points for Frost. Scully will handle it. Shoots the 3. And Jordan Scully will connect on the 3. She's got 6 as Brewer will come back into the lineup here in just a moment. .153 to go in the third quarter as one of the officials on the clock at the scorer's table. Set to go. It's 41-22. Big quarter number 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Inbounds pass will come into Parker. Parker defended by McNeil. Sidney defense just outstanding here this afternoon. Ball goes to the floor and Stockton will grab it. Lead pass McNeil. McNeil inside. It's going to be tipped away there by Millerton, but up and in by Clark. Clark with 6 points here in quarter number 3 has 14. Shot no good by Millerton. And Brewer will have the rebound. Frost picks up Brewer. Clock approaching the final seconds, final minute of play here in the third quarter. Scully back over to Brewer. 43-22, 21-point lead. Brewer goes inside, off the glass, up and in, and draws the foul. Lexi Brewer, nice move inside.
Fouls on the Pirates number 1, Frost her third, team first. Brewer will go to the line, shooting 1. Yellow Jacket substitution number 4,
Vordemark will come in, and Stockton's going to catch a breather with 1:02 to go here in quarter number 3. And Brewer will connect, and the three-point play is complete. Maddox. And the clock at 1:02. And they had a stop play there because clock did not start, as you probably can tell it on your screen. 1:02, 62 seconds to go. Inbounds West Carrollton. Millerton will inbound it. Out to Maddox. McNeil on her. Maddox into the lane, puts it up, shot no good. McNeil, fast break, Brewer. Brewer in for the layup. 7 points for Brewer, all in quarter number 3. Parker, Millerton puts it on the floor, off the glass, no good. Rebounded to Duckworth, back out, shot no good by Frost, and Pirates just frustrated here this afternoon by this good Sidney defense. Brewer working against Frost. There is the steal. Yellow Jackets get the timeout. Have to see where the possession arrow, who gets the basketball after that timeout by Coach Foster, as he may have slid one in there. So our score, Sidney 48, West Carrollton 22. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here this afternoon. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Copeland Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, and NKTelco, all bringing you this afternoon's contest here from the Hive in Sidney. And of course, all of our timeouts are brought to you by Precision Strip. 23.5 seconds left here in quarter number 3. And Sidney will have the basketball, so Foster's timeout comes just in time, and the Yellow Jackets will try and pad the lead. Brewer. Scully inside to Clark, up and in. What an effective tool Reagan Clark has been for the Yellow Jackets. She's got 16 points. Outside jumper, no good by Duckworth. McNeil with a rebound. It's going to be a turnover, but it's going to end our third quarter of play. Yellow Jackets with 22 points in quarter number 3. And our score, Sidney 50, West Carrollton 22. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Big third quarter for the Sidney Yellow Jackets as they outscore West Carrollton 22-3, and 5 different scorers in that third quarter for the Yellow Jackets. Big afternoon for a lot of different folks here for the Yellow Jackets. Reagan Clark, 8 points in third quarter number 3, 8 in the first half. She has 16, leads the Yellow Jackets. Allie Stockton with 15, 13 in the first half. as the Yellow Jackets went inside to Clark. Maddox, she'll score and draw the foul. Maddox with her 5th point of the night.
Her third, second. Pirate substitution number 20, Marcetti. Basket was good. Maddox will go to the line.
Only 3 points in that third quarter for West Carrollton, as Maddox will connect on the free throw. West Carrollton will pick it up man-to-man as Brewer goes into the lane. Pushes it back out to Scully to the baseline. Short jumper goes home. Jordan Scully's not going to miss that shot. 52-25. Ball is loose. Clark has it. Parker will take it away and looking inside, but Brewer gets back on defense and tips it away. As Brewer will go out. Back in, Maddox will shoot the 3. She's got time. Shot doesn't go, and Clark with a rebound. Scully. Bordemark is on the left side. Clark comes out and rolls home. Can't quite hang on to the pass. On the pass that time, and there's a turnover, return favor. Nevaeh Millerton takes the extra step out in the backcourt. And Stockton will inbound it. Bordermark. Into the lane goes Larkin, back out to Clark. McNeil runs the cut across. Out front it comes to Scully. Yellow Jackets, they can be patient. They've got the big lead. Stockton at the free throw line. She'll go inside, tries to muscle it up. Defense there. Clark puts it up, rims in and out. And Maddox with the rebound. Racing up court. Lead pass Parker, blocked by McNeil. Up and in as Maddox gets the rebound shot. She's got 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Full timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets with 6:19 to go. Our score, Sidney 52, West Carrollton 27. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here.
Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Sidney takes the timeout with 6:19 to play. Stockton will inbound it. West Carrollton will try and up the tempo even more here as they apply the pressure defense. Stockton will handle it. Ball is tipped. She'll pick up the dribble and come across the timeline. Top of the key and into the lane she goes, and there's going to be a blocking. Yep, there's going to be a player control foul against Stockton. As off the bench comes Lexi Brewer. That'll be Stockton's. That'll be her 4th. Picks up foul number 4 with 6:06 to go in this one. So the Yellow Jackets will have to play for a while without their leading scorer as Brewer will re-enter. Frost will have it. Running right-handed shot is good, and Frost will connect. 52-29. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Scully for three, got it. Jordan Scully warming up here in quarter number 4. She moves into double figure. Shot's a little bit short. I was going to say she moves into double figures, and she does, as Maddox will pick up her 7th point of this quarter. Inbounds pass McNeil. McNeil looks up court, finds Vordermark. They'll come across the timeline. Lead pass intended for Brewer, but that results in a turnover. Frost up court quickly. Parks, left-handed jumper, no good. Clark will clear it out. 55-31. Brewer will handle it out front on Maddox. Scully. 5-second count on for that. McNeil will go down low. Back out to Scully. Handling the basketball. Yellow Jackets play a very nice floor game. 11 turnovers on an average per game, and they play usually pretty up-tempo, so that's a pretty decent figure as Scully will go to the free throw line.
Her third, team second. Scully will go to the line, shooting 2.
78% free throw shooter. Jinx her on that one.
Substitution number 2, Kimora Johnson. Replaces Vordermark.
Johnson will come in. Kimora Johnson, a junior. 5'5" player for the Yellow Jackets. Scully misses them both. Ball is going to go out of bounds. 4:29 to go. Into the lane goes Frost off the glass, and she'll score. She's got 13 for the Pirates. Scully working against Maddox. Gets it across the timeline. Well, not quite. Going to be a turnover on the Yellow Jackets. Good defensive effort there by West Carrollton. Maddox. Jump ball. Maddox had the ball out in front of herself, and Kimora Johnson reaches in. That's going to be a jump. Stockton's coming off the bench. 3:56 to go in this one. Brewer will handle it. Takes it all the way in, puts it up and in. Lexi Brewer. She has 9. Nice balance to this Yellow Jacket attack. Parker shot no good. Here comes Johnson. Going to take it inside. Shot no good. Tipped away. A rebound. Maddox. She'll bring it up court. Looking over here to Frost. They'll get it to Millerton. Down low. Makes the move. Shot doesn't go, and Clark's going to grab that rebound away from Marzetti. Clark has done a great job on the boards, as always, for Sidney. Scully, short jumper, doesn't go. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be off of China Marzetti. Yellow Jackets will take a full timeout with 2:57 to go in this one. Our score, Sidney 57, West Carrollton 33. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
All timeouts today brought to you by Precision Strip. Yellow Jackets take the break. Let's see how they set things up as they get into the final minutes of play here with the big lead. I'm sure they're going to want to eat time off the clock, draw fouls, and go to the free throw line. Brewer into the lane, back out Scully. Open for three, it rims in and out. Maddox will run the court, loses the ball. It's on the floor. And timeout West Carrollton. West Carrollton will take the 30-second timeout. And as we said, our timeouts here today brought to you by Precision Strip. Breaking action, I'd like to remind you that today's game will be replayed on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Thursday, December 29th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, December 31st at 10 a.m. Again, those dates and times. Thursday, December 29th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, December 31st at 10 a.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. West Carrollton will have the basketball. They find themselves down 57-33. And the Yellow Jackets looking to go 7-0 in league play and maintain control of the Valley Division. Here comes Brewer up court quickly. Short jumper, no good. Rebound will come down to a jump ball, and the possession arrow will favor West Carrollton. Butler knocked off West Carrollton in the Pirates' last start, handing West Carrollton their first MVL loss. Meanwhile, Sidney won 55-12 over Troy. Ball is loose, picked up, and it goes in.
Basket by Marzetti.
Marzetti with a basket. Brewer out front, 57-35. Yellow Jackets through the strength of a big third quarter. Took the upper hand in the second quarter, but boy, they really opened up the distance in the second quarter, outscoring West Carrollton 22-3. Sidney's defense just throttled the West Carrollton offense in that third quarter. Pass looking for Millerton, goes off her hands and out of bounds. Clock at 1:36 as Duckworth will come in. Maddox will go out. Maddox had 7 in quarter number 4 and goes out with 10 points. So Yellow Jackets doing a pretty good job on Ashaya Maddox. Brewer back over to Scully. Scully into the lane. 13-footer, no good. It's going to be Yellow Jackets basketball as it was tipped off of a West Carrollton player, and Stockton will inbound it. Alley playing with 4 fouls. Scully will shoot it. Got it. Jordan Scully. 14 points for Scully on the night. Knocking down those threes. West Carrollton with the basketball. Here's the steal by Brewer. Up and in. And Brewer into double figures as we've got a timeout as the lead increases to 62-35 Sidney. Got a break in the action. Timeout brought to you by Precision Strip. Lots of substitutes coming in here shortly for the Yellow Jackets. And just going to make sure that everybody gets a chance and an opportunity to play here this afternoon. All those on the varsity squad. Kendall Dickman and Lauren Conley will come in. 2 that have not seen action yet here this afternoon for Sidney. Into the lane they go, and it's going to be a foul, and I believe that's going to go against. Conley will pick up the foul. As Conley and Dickman into the lineup. And we're into the final seconds of this one. A happy afternoon here for the Sidney Yellow Jackets and head coach Jamal Foster. Team with a very impressive 62-35 lead here as we go to the final seconds of this contest. And Larkin Vordemark banged up a little bit as she went to the baseline. Vordemark with 4 first half points will shoot 2 free throws here. And she'll connect.
Pirate substitution, number 32, Cody.
Karen Cody into the lineup for the Pirates, as is Peyton Harris, number 34. Vordemark's second free throw also good. As we move into the final seconds of this one, as West Carrollton will take the jumper as Marzetti, but rebound comes down to Sidney. Johnson brings it up court. Vordemark over on the left side, as is Conley. Kamora Johnson, or excuse me, number 22, Callis McNeil into the scoring column. It's her second basket, I should say, of the night. Callis McNeil with the bucket as Johnson goes down to the floor. And we've got 3.7 seconds remaining. And that's going to be it. Sidney with the win, 66, and West Carrollton 35. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. We'll keep it right here and see if we can tally up the stats as we move along here this afternoon as the two teams congratulate each other. As you can see, West Carrollton will fall to 7-4 overall, 6-2 in league play. While the Yellow Jackets, they'll move on to 7-2 overall and 7-0 and maintain that lead in their division in the Miami Valley League. As let's take a look at our final numbers here, at least our final scoring numbers brought to you by Wagner's IGA. Sidney Yellow Jackets, well, Coach Foster, he wanted to fill the stat sheet, and that they did, as 6 different players scored for Sidney. 4 different players in double figures, so it was a good afternoon offensively and defensively for the Yellow Jackets in the 66-35 win. Reagan Clark led all scorers with 16 points. Allie Stockton effective, particularly in the first half, with 13 points, finishes with 15. A little bit of foul trouble there in the fourth quarter, but the Yellow Jackets maintained the big lead. Jordan Scully comes off the bench and hits 3 threes and finishes with 14 points. Larkin Vordemark had 6, and Lexi Brewer played a fine floor game as well with 11 second-half points for Sidney. Yellow Jackets just broke it open in that third quarter, outscoring West Carrollton 22-3. West Carrollton was led by Selena Frost with 13. Ashaya Maddox had 10 points, but only 2 in the first half. And also in the scoring column, Taya Parker with 6, and China Marzetti had 6 as well. So a big win for the Yellow Jackets. And time now to pick our player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco. And Reagan Clark, the senior, our player of the game. Outstanding job inside, consistent throughout. 8 points in the first half, 8 in the second half. So Reagan Clark is our player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco. Nice win for the Yellow Jackets. As we said, they continue to remain unbeaten in league play at 7-0. And next week they'll play a key contest, another key one as the games get tougher. They'll play on Wednesday, the 21st, against Tippecanoe on the road. So that's a big road test for the Sidney Yellow Jackets. And, of course, they'll return 1 week from today's game, and they'll face Tri-Village in another non-league affair. Coach Foster really beefed up the non-league part of the schedule, and should be an entertaining contest. Tri-Village, very outstanding small school, will come to Sidney for a contest against the Yellow Jackets. So that will be very much an interesting matchup and one to put on your calendar to see. So Yellow Jackets with the win, and they continue to lead their division and remain unbeaten in league play. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson, Copeland Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, and NKTelco, bringing you this afternoon's contest between Sidney and West Carrollton. Additional sponsors: Burke Petroleum, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, and St. Henry Bank. Our keys to the game today brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Starting lineup sponsor, Emerson Copeland Technologies. Player of the game sponsor, NKTelco. In addition, we'd like to remind you that today's game will be replayed on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, December 29th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, December 31st at 10 a.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Final score one more time from the Hive in Sidney. The Yellow Jackets 66, West Carrollton 35. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Thanks for being with us. You have been watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.